So what's up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to JA News. Salute to you for tuning in. On today's show, we're talking one of sneakers' biggest free agents. They have announced that they're going to be signing a new sneaker deal coming up very soon. Plus, Nike has been caught stealing designs. And is it just me, or is this upcoming big Yeezy release extremely confusing? So we made it through another week. Let's head into the weekend the right way. Make sure you guys smash the like button, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. You can catch JA News weekdays, Mondays through Fridays. So we're gonna talk about one of sneakers' biggest free agents, Kyrie Erving. He went to Instagram Live to announce that he's gonna be signing a new sneaker deal coming up very soon. And I say one of sneakers' biggest free agents because, as we know, Kyrie Erving and Nike, they had a long history of great releases. I believe they had like 8 or 9 signature models. And I feel like Kyrie Erving, with the debut of the Nike Kyrie 1 back in 2014, this is one of the last, great releases from that whole Nike basketball era, which really took over a whole wave, in the 2010s. So with that being said, there's so many different opportunities that Kyrie could go with. He's definitely one of the most outspoken players. He's always in the headlines, but not only that, I feel like he's definitely really passionate about any project that he's involved in. We've seen his personal touch countless times on a number of his various Nike models. So I'm really intrigued to see, which company Kyrie decides to sign with. And we got to talk about the big players in the game, because if Kyrie's going to be signing a new sneaker deal, it's going to be in the millions. So I really got to single out some of the smaller competitors, and let's go ahead and talk about the big players, in the basketball sneaker market. So now that Nike is out of the picture, we got to talk about one of the big players in the game, Puma. They've risen to the tops with signees like LaMelo Ball really taking notice with the youth. I feel like if Kyrie went over to Puma, that would definitely be a big impact. They got the young star in LaMelo, and then of course you got the OG veteran in Kyrie, 2 big superstar point guards. They really could make a marquee name in the basketball industry. Now, in terms of the designs, I would say I'm not really a big fan of Puma design, so I wouldn't really want to see that move take place. Now, on the other hand, you've got New Balance, which definitely has made a name in the basketball market. Of course, a lot of retro 80s silhouettes, basketball models from New Balance have made a resurgence, like the New Balance 550, and they do have Kawhi Leonard over there. But I would say in terms of their basketball designs, once again, just like Puma, I'm not a huge fan of New Balance's basketball designs, which brings us into the third and my most favorite option. Of course, you have Adidas. Now, marquee signees have, left Nike and went to Adidas in the past, and I could see Kyrie making a big splash with Adidas basketball, especially due to the fact that I feel like Adidas basketball is definitely one of the major key factors in, keeping Adidas name relevant when it comes to the US market. I feel like all of their designs as of recent have been big hits, like the Harden 7, and even with the upcoming Harden 8, I've kind of grown, a more liking to those. Of course, you got Ant-Man's signature model, and you got a lot of great retro Kobe models as well that are set to drop as well. So I feel like if Kyrie linked up with Adidas basketball and he put his input into the design, I think they could create magic and something that could definitely, help continue to bring a resurgence to Adidas basketball and, bring a lot of competition in the basketball market next to powerhouse Nike. So let me know what you guys think. Also, you have to consider Chinese brands like Ling Lang as well have also been big players in the basketball market as well. So that's something to consider as well. But I feel like Kyrie linking up with Adidas basketball at this time would make the most sense and make a huge impact in the sneaker world. So if you are unfamiliar with high-end streetwear brand Ambush, they're one of Nike's many collaborators, but I feel like in 2021 with the release of the Ambush Nike Dunk High, they really found their signature design language with that extended Nike swoosh. We also saw them use that this year with the debut of the Nike Ambush Air Force 1 Low, which dropped in a white as well as black colorway. Now, coming up, we have the Nike Dunk Low Rush, which shares a very similar design language. As you guys see, you have the extended swoosh. Now, this swoosh may not extend as far back as the Ambush joints, but definitely share a shocking resemblance. So it looks like Nike has been caught red-handed once again, stealing designs from some of their collaborators. Of course, this is common practice in the footwear industry. Just right off the top of my head, one example I could think of would be the Nike Off-White collaborations. As you guys know, Nike definitely stole a lot of the sauce from some of those designs and implemented them into some of their more GR releases. So it's kind of common practice in the industry, but as we know, this is one of the main problems that Ye had last year with Adidas stealing some of his designs or whatever. So how do you guys feel about this? Do you feel like if a company collaborates with an artist, they have the right to then use some of their design language and interpret it into some of their more GR releases? That way they can garner more income. I mean, it's kind of a thin line to walk on. You know, at one point I could see kind of both sides of the argument. But at the end of the day, I really don't have a big issue with it, as long as behind the scenes, Nike execs acknowledge what's kind of going on and make sure that all of the people are properly compensated behind the scenes. So let me know what you guys think about this whole situation down below. And as for Yeezy, we're just about a week away from the big Adidas drop, which is going down on Wednesday, May 31st. So Adidas first announced this with an image showcasing 15 different pairs of Yeezys, pairs that fans have been just waiting to get their hands on. We got a huge update yesterday as 2 of the 15 pairs raffles actually opened up via the Adidas Confirmed app. So if you haven't done so yet, be sure to enter if you're looking to secure a pair of Yeezy 350 Dark Belugas as well as the 350 V2 Onyx. So still a lot of mystery and intrigue surrounding this release. You know, we're not sure if we're gonna get all of the releases at once or if they're gonna do a slow burn, you know, of releases. Let's say, for example, 2 pairs a week until all of the pairs are sold. Then we'll wait on a decision on what they're gonna do with all of the remaining inventory. Remember, there's so many great pairs that people are just kind of waiting to get their hands on. So we'll have to wait and see if Adidas decides to do things Yeezy Day style. So for example, we'll kick things off with those 2 big raffles ending at 5 a.m. Wednesday. And then you'll have, you know, simultaneous releases going down throughout the entire day. Or if they're gonna do it slow burner style with, you know, 2 releases, let's say per week, raffle style. And another big find that you guys seem to have found is it looks like Adidas is releasing these pairs in order, because according to that original image, first we had the carbon belugas on there, followed up by the black onyx pair. And then it looks like if that turns out to be true, the next Yeezy release will then be the 350 compact, the panda joints, you know, the black and white pair. Now, we've seen actually Pusha T spotted recently rocking those joints, and I gotta say that on feet, this pair right here is definitely looking like a must cop. Really digging these joints, and not to mention that they're super comfortable. So as of right now, fans will have to wait, as there's still a lot of mystery and intrigue surrounding this drop. We're not really sure exactly how it will go down, so it looks like we'll have to wait until Wednesday once the actual raffle ends to kind of see how the release goes down. Is it going to be Yeezy Day style, or does Adidas have other plans for this big release? So that's all I got for you guys right now, but everybody's excited, you know, and intrigued, waiting for this big release going down on Wednesday. So my advice for you guys is to just relax and just chill, enjoy your weekend. And then on Monday for JA News, we'll get back right into it, worrying about this big release, and then you guys can worry about how everything's gonna go down. So for now, just enjoy your weekend, you know, stay safe, stay blessed, guys, and I will catch y'all on Monday. So salute, I'm JA, love, I'll catch y'all Monday.